Good morning, friend. I am Neeraj Kumar Dinkar. Today we will discuss about the moral and financial, moral and money, morals and money. Whatever the benefit to organizations, how to develop a good health safety culture at your workplace. Because of this is very important to your motivational also, and that is very helpful to you to improvement a good health safety culture at your workplace. Because of that is a reason for ILO as ILO also defined the occupational health safety management system. What is the difference between the moral and money? Both are important. Both are important to improvements a good health safety cultures. Because of that is a very important. What is the moral responsibility to you? Because I have share one experience. What is the that is a very good motivational and moral responsibility to the by the safety officers and organizations as you are working a safety manager position. When I was work when I was working in BL Constructions Limited. Suppose that is not highlighted name of company, but this is very important because of I am also faced that problem in our career when I started my career in 2008. That was my first job as a safety officers are as well first aider. So that is very important to share. That is called a moral responsibility. For examples, our side approx we are working when we are working in Bangalore's Marthali project. That project was a commercial building, and there are approx 100 to 200 workers working on site. That times approx local workers are working workers local workers was working in our construction sector, male and female, both are wife and husband, on daily basis, and that times contact basis, regular contact basis. You can say the Nakka workers also. So that time, so they are regular working in our organization. One day happens when they have male wife and husband finish that work. Wife have husbands and another peoples are finish that plastering. That all are worker engaged block work and masonry work. That times block work are installations approx 2 meter 3 meter height, and that was loose so that installations one day. So people are finish the work, all workers finish that work after finish that work approx timing 5:30 p.m. and finish after the cleaning that area near the wall which motors are accumulated during the plastering work. That all are cleaning was in progress. That wall are installations near the expected area. So that times expected area some loose soils fall uh, fall fall in the and heat the wall. Loose soils fall and hit the wall. Wall fell down. Wall collapsed in the female workers. That times the female workers are cleaning in the mortar cement. So that times the woman was stuck in wall and very dangerous. All blocks were wall fall down on his leg. So leg was very uh, pathetic conditions. All bones are 2 3 pieces. That is very very nervous accidents, and I haven't seen any accidents. That was my first accident in our construction project. So I am very upset, very, you can say, afraid when the see the woman was stuck in wall and his leg is totally damaged, disability. That times I was first aider. That is my responsibility to, that is first responsibility to give first aid cases and shifted in nearest hospital for better treatment purpose. His his one son, one daughter's husband is also that his her husband is also a worker, and both are working in construction sector. That time, first questions asked by her son, sir, my mother's will be ready to move. My mother's can stand on both leg. I am very upset. That is only 2 years, 3 years children, and one is another is 5 years children. Both are looking to mothers. What happened, mothers? And both are very serious. As first, uh, uh, we have shifted to hospital. That times I am very realized to approx two children, his mother's, father's, and all relations will become in hospital. That times I am realized to health is very important, because of this is a moral responsibility. How to survive the family, how to survive the children and parents, and also husband. That is a that all family children depend on mothers. And that times 2 years old daughter are feeding the milk her mothers. So that is very sadness for accident, whatever they doing. One family member within 1 minute, all family entire destroyed. How to grow, means very good family, we can say, and destroy life. Both our leg is very difficult to stand and walking, because of totally destroy her leg. After 2 3 months, the women are hospitalized in hospitals, and your husband also. I am going to visiting every week and every within 15 days, checking and investigations report what are going on, what is increasing, or as soon as possible. So, approx 3 months they are in hospital. Wife and husband both are. So that is very important to moral responsibility. If you don't have answers to, if anyone asks why my family is occurrence that accidents, that is a example for moral responsibility. Also I have many cases, many cases are faced in that problems. His family, wife, if, wife, children's mothers are waiting in hospital. So that is very sensitive case to moral responsibility to develop. If you have working a safety professional, then you must be know that what is the moral responsibility, what are damaging the mm, damaging their life and family after accidents. So that is very important to needs to be a moral responsibility everyone, if you are going to work and if you are already working with a organization. And also part of life, also work is a part of safety. Safety is a part of work. Without safety you cannot do the do the a continual work. You know that there are many organizations doing without safety gears, but one day it comes, if you are going to compromise with safety, you don't have remember safety. You don't have taking safety precautions, then you must be one day face the major problem, and all organizations reputations, goodwill and productive will be destroyed, and you will be discreet. So the at times they realize the safety very important. Nobody as today, and now right now people are nobody response to the safety department, safety officer, because of they are thinking a negativeness, they are stopping work, they are doing the everything demands about the safety work, humber hand rest. So that all are thinking by the execution team and also project manager. So after that type of accidents you have faced, there is very difficult to survive and difficult to answer to her family and his family. So that is a very importance of moral responsibility in your constructions project and any others if you are working already. Second thing, money was money moral, that is a example for moral responsibility. Money, what is the importance of money? You know that safety is very important because of there are two three summarized reasons. First is financial, second is the moral responsibility, or third is their financials, moral, financials and legal. That is also part of legal requirement. Safety is very important. So we have discussed about the money, what is the importance of money instead of life. You know that in our India and entire globally, ILO also highlighted the point approx 3.2 millions per year death due to accidentals due to lack of safety measures. And also UK USA 2.9 millions per millions per year life lost due to lack of safety, lack of negligence during the safety. Also UK base is approx 70,000 70,000 people die, and also 2 lakh 31,750 in Canada. Japanese also 1,20,462,070. So that is a ratio per day, every month 3.6 million people die, and health injury 1.6. So lot of accident ratio is very high in our country, entire country, all including our India. Approx total GDP of total numbers of GDP 4%, and so we have spent on accident cases, spend on money accidental cases. If you have output or GDP 100 rupees, then you are going to expense on 4% and on accidental and investigations and others expenses. So that is ratio is very high in our India and entire country. So that we have to who need to take safety precautions at your workplace. So money and moral responsibility is another part, and money is a very important for you. Now money, we are discuss about the money. If you are going to, if you are already you have working in construction and any sectors, there are requirement of safety. So managing director and all contractors are not and not identify the accidents in your workplace. If you are going to tendering, and if you are going to taking one projects to another clients, there are no agreement with with the clients, because of that is a not agreement part. We have not considering, we have considering approx 4-5% of total out of 4% out of strength of total your budget. If you are tenders 1 crore project, 1 crore of projects, total tenders of 1 crore, then you must be minimum 4 lakh 5 lakh rupees is must be saved and must be divided, considers about the safety, because of safety is very important. But don't you cannot load the accident incident, because this is not part of tender. You must be follow the safety precautions, and for 5% of money total tender of that is a budget of 4 5% in our India. And some organizations right now, people are, some clients are also giving the 6 7%. So oh, money is very important. If any accidents happen, any type of accident happen your construction project, there are two types of lost. First is their indirect costs, insured cost, and second is insured means direct cost, and uninsured matlab means you can say the indirect cost. So both are cost is very highly effective of your organizations, because of money is very important for each and every organization. Without money they are not grow in organization. So money is a very important during the work. If you are not earn money, then company will be destroyed, because of that is a reason. So why we must be focus on money, because of employ third party, how to who indirect direct cost after accidents. You must be know that direct and indirect cost, how to defective, how to destroy the organizations. First if in case of any accident happens, so first is medical direct cost. You have to who expenses on medical health care centers medicine. Second, if you have any disability and fatality, then you must be considered a compensations policy, because of if you are admitted in hospitals that times, and your insurance will be covered in that. So you have must be expenses your your expenses policy. And damage of equipment, suppose that if you have any face the accidents, so then also there are some property damage, some man movement, loss of human life. So that is also impact on the organization. If you have faced that any problems, that times legal issue will be there. Suppose that police and legal mm, courts and other things. So guys, this is very important for direct cost. First is their medical expenses, second is their hospital charges, third is their compensations of workers, and fourth is their legal issue. If you have faced that accidents, then also you must be expense on legal charges, whatever the courts and police and other things. Number fifth is their worker expenses, which are worker in suffer and hospitalizations. You must be giving the some money for for parents, for her family, because that is a direct cost, direct connectivity with the accident. So indirect connectivity with the accidents. So first is their product and material damage, second is their emergency supply and first aid cases, because of if accident happen, your first aid cases, emergency, some people so are not attend the work, not they will not come to site, because of their fear about the work and accidents, because of they are thinking there is no safety. Because of my one colleagues, my one group of workers are due to fatality, due to accidents happen. And clean of cost, if any accidents happens, so that area must be how to clean, how to if you are related the accident, you must be focused on entire project. You have cluster head, you have roster systems, because of they are visiting in they are visiting your project after legal and other thing, court wakils which are say visiting your side, then also you have you have engaged in the another's work, that is also mm, part of indirect cost, loss of your experience, loss of your or expertise. If you are expertise in the work, that times if one accident happens, then moral responsibility will be decreased, and all workers are moral is very less. So that is very that is also part of indirect cost. Accident investigations, you must be investigation. Then there are also your times will be best. Supervisor managers trainings, increase your insurance premium. If you have any face that accident, also your premium will be high. Effect on goodwill, enforce on court fines, that is also part of accident indirect cost. Indirect cost, entire your moral responsibility, reputations in goodwill will be decreased. So nobody can your organization. So that is very big issue, that is very big, you can say the big impact on your organization. So safety and very important in your workplace as well as money. Thanks for watching my